Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a very exciting episode of Fandom Fights. I say very exciting because we got Alec Miller going up against Anthony Tisdall. Looking forward to this because Anthony, really great showing in his last singles match, and Alec, really great showing in his last singles match. Both players lower on the rankings, but coming back up. I like to see it. I want to see what happens when they go up against each other. I think they both played Zadius too. We could be wrong about that. Nick, your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, I'm excited. Tim, you alluded to it, but I would say their last two matches were two of the best matches that weren't like for a title or anything. Like they may have fallen to the wayside in the underrated category because they weren't necessarily the biggest stakes. But Alec Miller took Dean Manis into sudden death, like 8 quick and something like that. He's played Zadius before, I think, maybe. And Anthony got a perfect round and took Zadius Smith all the way to the end. Very like you said, talented guys on the rebound. So I think they're both in similar places to where playing each other should be an exciting time.
All right, well, let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
Thank you guys for having me back again after my most recent loss. But we're gonna try and break that streak of really nice losses, which is weird to have some really great matches where I just lose. But we're gonna try and get on the winning side of that today. I played Anthony before in something, I'm sure. At some point, he's awesome. I'm just going to try and hang around in this match. But, yeah, man, it's going to be a fun time, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Anthony, have you played Alec before?
I think in like a horror match.
Oh, how did that go?
I don't remember. I probably lost would be my best guess. So, I don't know. Look.
Anyways, how you feeling?
I'm here. Like they said, I lost to Zadius last time. I had a perfect round one, and that was baffling to me. The only positive of that is I can say Abel's never got one, so go fuck yourself. That's really it. I still lost the match. Round 3 is a shit show, but let's see. Alec's a good dude. I think this will be fun. That's what
they
I'm
just pray this match doesn't turn into a shit show and people have fun. That's what we're here for. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm not winning shit.
Nick, thoughts on those promos?
Yeah, 2 cool guys. I think we're going to have a good time.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start with round number 1. How's that going to work tonight, Nick?
Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down. At which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece should any individual player get all 10 questions correct. In round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Yeah.
All right, then. Your first question will come in the category of the MCU. In Iron Man 3, when Tony's house is under attack, who brings Maya to safety?
I got this weird thing going on with my light here. I think I'm gonna.
You got to put your computer higher up and then angle the thing down.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. 5, 4,
Okay.
3, 2. I have nowhere else to put it. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alec.
I said happy.
And Anthony.
I said pepper.
Pepper is correct. I don't know anything about any Peppa. Your next question is going to be in the category of YA. Which YA film sees characters participating in a capture the flag-like game with players using weapons that simulate the pain of a gunshot wound?
So I hear you're a fake Ted fan.
Yeah, Nazario's a piece of shit. because I haven't watched the Ted show yet at the time of this recording, and that makes me a fake fan. Apparently, I know he's fucking with me, but still.
It's pretty funny.
2, 1, pens down. It is on my to-do list. I've been busy. Let's go to Anthony. Jesus.
Divergent.
And Alec.
I put Divergent.
Oh, Divergent is correct. So, Nick, what is next?
The third question comes to the category of DreamWorks Animation. In Puss in Boots, what kind of location is Puss at when he hears about the outlaws Jack and Jill and their magic beans? Yeah.
Why is Nazario in this chat? I'm so confused.
This chat that is just me, you, and Nazario?
I'm in a melee chat right now, and Nazario's yelling at me in that chat too. But like, I think they put him in here because they think he's managing me, and I don't. You're managing me in that, so I don't know what's going on.
Damn right.
4,
Manager
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alec.
I said a bar.
And Anthony.
That makes more sense. I said a church.
A bar is correct. So Alec will get on the board, make it 2-1. Your next question is in the category of mixed bag. In Joker, who plays Sophie, a single mother living in the same building as Arthur? I'm going to get to the bottom of this right now.
And you forgot to go mixed bag.
Mixed bag.
Could be anything. What are you getting to the bottom of?
I just asked Nazario why the fuck he's in that chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anthony.
I think I butchered the spelling. Zazie Beats.
And
Hold that.
let's go to Alec.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never written her name down before. Zazie Beats.
I think we could take Alex, but not Anthony's, right?
It ended in a Z, right?
Yeah,
mine
he had a C
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that threw me. I think we could take Alex, but not Anthony.
Yeah, Alex is totally right. It's spelled wrong, but it's right.
Yeah.
Zazie Beats. So 2-2 then, Nick. And you're gonna get the next question. What is it?
Next question comes in the category of American Spies. How specifically does Ward Abbott die in The Bourne Supremacy?
I'm just so confused.
Why?
And now they're asking me to draft categories. Like, I got shit to do. What?
Have you told them?
That I have shit to do?
Yeah.
Payson should know.
It's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alec
I said jet ski.
and Anthony.
Strangled.
Both incorrect. We're looking for shoots himself.
Oh, shoots himself.
Your next question is in the category of epic adventures. Name 3 of the 4 Pevensey children in the Chronicles of Narnia franchise. There are like 87 people that are always consistently put in a chat, though, for Melee. So, like, I have no fucking clue why half these people are here. Why is Cameron Holtzman in there? Oh, he's probably managing my opponent. That makes sense. That adds up.
Nazario is probably there because he's like writing it. Matt, what would you do if he came back at you and was like, I'm writing it? That's why I'm here.
5, 4, 3, 2. I might have a better shot, actually. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anthony.
Don't think I remember the third. Susan, Edmund, and Lily.
And Alec.
Peter. Lucy.
Alec is correct. I believe he's muted, but he had it correct. So 3-2 in favor of Alec. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of horror icons. Which Friday the 13th film sees teenagers eating marijuana to destroy the evidence when they're pulled over by police?
I'm adding you to this. This. He just responded and said, apparently they believe I am your manager. That's why I don't add managers to green rooms, for the record, anymore. I used to, and there was too much bullshit. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh my god. 5, 4,
What a great time
3,
this was.
2, 1. Pens down. Wow, that was the whirlwind. Let's go to Alec. Let's go to Anthony.
The remake.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for Friday the 13th, Part 3. Part 3. Your next question is going to come to you in the category of Star Wars. Who plays Allegiant General Pride in The Rise of Skywalker?
What is that?
Hey Tim, why don't you go take several of the things on the shelves behind you and build a little thing, and then you could put your computer on that.
I used to do that when I filmed my movie reviews. Straight up.
When you cared.
I still care. That's why I moved, and the light's out of my face now. 5.
That's fair. I thought you meant that's why you moved houses, to have a better
What?
filter.
Pens down. No. Let's go to Anthony.
Laura Dern's in it, right?
No. Let's
Damn.
go to Alec.
I didn't have anything.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Richard E. Grant in his most
I don't even
prominent
know
role
his
of his
estimate.
career. Nick, what's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Who is the first character to cast the spell Aloha Mora in the Wizarding World franchise?
Your thoughts on the Wizarding World?
Like a wand?
But there are 3 movies you don't like.
I'm rereading them. I just started
There's
reading the book
two.
again.
Say there's 2 I don't like, and there's 1 that I think is fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alec
Hermione Granger.
and Anthony.
Hermione.
Hermione. That is correct. 4-3. Your final question of the round is in the category of creature features. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows, what kind of sporting event do we see the Turtles attend early into the film? I started a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film today, but it was not this
No
one.
way. Why?
I re-watching all the fandom stuff,
Okay.
the stuff we added, and
Why not?
I'm watching arguably the worst one. But
I can take a guess.
2, 1, pens down. No, the third one. Anthony
Basketball game.
and Alec.
I put a hockey game.
Basketball is correct. So Anthony ties it up 4-4. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, let's get into round number 2. How's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to be brought to you by Tim while I go get my charger.
Awesome. Round number 2 brought to you by Tim. Works like this. It's the wheel round. We're going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they must keep what they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check down to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1. Stealing is available in this round. It gets spooky, so look out. Your categories on the wheel today are Criminal Underworld, Epic Adventures, Creature Features, Star Wars, YA, Sci-Fi Icons, MCU, and Pixar. We are all tied up, but Anthony is the higher ranked player, so we will go to him. Anthony, would you like to spin or defer to Alec?
What do you feel? Wasn't my best first round. Actually, it was probably close to my best. You think I should just wait a
It's
second,
fine.
let him go? Feels
Yeah,
pretty 50-50.
that's fine.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll wait a sec. Take a break.
All right, then we are going to spin the wheel for Mr. Miller. This is going to be your first spin, Alec. And it lands on Pixar. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Damn. I'm gonna keep it.
All right. Nick, would you please give Alec his questions in the category of Pixar?
Gladly, Alec, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Pixar. Are you prepared for them?
Let's do it.
Your first question. Which Pixar film features a collar that allows dogs to speak?
Up.
That is correct. 2 points. Your second question. Who voices King Fergus, Merida's father, in Brave?
I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Robbie Coltrane, B, Kevin McKidd, C, Eugene Levy, or D, Billy Connolly?
D.
One more time.
D. Billy Connolly.
D is correct for 1 point. All right, Alec, your third question. Ian Lightfoot is celebrating which birthday in Onward?
I'll go multiple on this one too.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, 16, B, 17, C, 18, D, 21?
C. 18.
That is incorrect. Anthony, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, 16, B, 17, C, 18, D, 21.
Let's go 17.
That is unfortunately also incorrect. We're looking for A, 16. 16.
I second guessed.
All right, Alec, your penultimate question in Pixar. In The Incredibles, why does Bob originally go to see Edna when she offers to make him a new suit?
To patch his suit.
We can accept that for 2 points. That is correct. And Alec, your final question. In Coco, when Ernesto pushes Miguel off the ledge to try and kill him, Miguel drops what object that he was supposed to bring back to the human world?
The picture of his uncle.
That is incorrect. Anthony, chance for the 2 point steal.
All right, let me see if I can get this right. The picture of his grandfather.
That is unfortunately
It's great
also
grandfather, isn't
incorrect. We were just looking for a picture. Picture of Hector. We would have accepted the picture. I believe he's his great grandfather.
Yeah,
He's
I
his
think he is.
grandfather. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we can't accept any of the answers. But that
Yeah.
brings an end to Alex round 2.
Yeah, and he brings the total up to 9. Anthony missing out on those steals there, still at 4. So we're going to bring back in Kaiser and the wheel. This is going to be a spin for Anthony.
Those are two brutal.
Actually, I think it's like great grandfather.
It's a few.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It lands on YA.
There's
It's his
there's
strength.
better stuff
So.
for you on this wheel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, and it's his strength. So let's.
Wait, what are his strengths? Sorry.
This one and something else.
Yes. Then just spin again.
Yeah, let's spin again.
This is what you're stuck with. And you're getting YA.
Oh,
All right, so
it doesn't matter.
in the cards.
All right, Anthony, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of YA. Are you ready?
I was a young adult once. Let's go.
Your first question. Which YA film features an elevator called The Box?
Oh, The Maze Runner.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who directed The Hunger Games Catching Fire?
Fuck. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Francis Lawrence, B, Gary Ross, C, Wes Ball, or D, Martin Campbell.
A.
A is correct for 1 point.
Cool.
Your third question. In Insurgent, Triss realizes that she is not actually being rescued by 4 and is instead in a simulation which allows her to pass which faction's sim? Five.
Repeat.
All right, that is your first repeat. In Insurgent, Triss realizes that she is not actually being rescued by 4 and is instead in a simulation which allows her to pass which faction's sim?
Erudite?
That is correct for 2 points in a tie game. Your next question, Anthony. What type of animals was PETA in charge of feeding while working at the bakery in the Hunger Games?
Pigs.
That is correct for 2 more points and the lead. And your final question. In Twilight, Jessica first tells Bella about the Cullens in what room in their school?
The cafeteria.
That is correct for another 2 points and the sweep of YA. So, Nick, I have Anthony getting his total up to 13 to Alex 9.
That is what I have as well, Tim.
All right, Nick, do you want to do round 3 or do you want me to do it?
I could do it.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and explain the rules?
Round 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions? This is again to round number 3.
No.
All right, go Tim.
All right, the first category you can bet points on is Worlds of DC. Let's get bets starting with Anthony. How much you bet?
Let's try it. 2.
Okay, and Alec.
Just one.
Okay. Your question in the category of the Worlds of DC. Who plays the main villain, Victoria Cord, in Blue Beetle? This is one of those who plays Victoria Cord in Blue Beetle questions.
Shut up, Tim. Yeah. What's your favorite type of blue bug?
Beetles.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
Like beetles.
Oh, I
One.
hope this is right.
pens down. Let's go to Anthony
Might have fucked this up. Susan Sarandon.
and Alec.
I also said Susan Sarandon.
That is correct.
Okay.
So 15 to 10 is now the score, Nick. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. So it's a 5-point game. 4 questions remaining. What's next?
Next question category you can bet points on is in the it's American Spies.
Let's get bets, starting with Alec
I'm betting 1.
and Anthony.
Lowercase L.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
Your question is: the main character's convoy is led down a side street to be ambushed by rocket-powered grenades on rooftops in which American Spies film?
Wow. All right. Oh, is it?
Bucky's still just chilling here. Hi, baby.
I wouldn't.
He's usually hanging out with the mama.
He's usually not chill.
Not with me when I'm solo. He's a mama's boy. 5, 4, 3,
Maybe you should be more effective.
1. Pens down. You should see how affectionate I am with this animal. Let's go to Alec
I said the Born Identity.
and Anthony.
Patriot Games?
Both incorrect. We were looking for Clear and Present Danger.
The other one.
The other one. So it is 14 to 9, still a 5-point game. Next category you can bet points on is Pixar. Let's get bets, starting with Anthony
1.
and Alec.
Jokes on Kaiser. I put 2.
All right. So the question in the category of Pixar. Which part of his body is Julia's father, Massimo, missing in Luca?
Sema.
It's a good thing I've seen this movie. Otherwise, I would not have said Julia correctly.
Correct. I knew you had seen it, and I was still a little worried.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I haven't seen it in a hot minute, though. Decent movie.
Yeah, I liked it just fine. I wish it was like in theaters, but you know.
1, pens down. It will be this March. Let's go to Alec.
I said his hand.
Anthony.
I said a leg.
Nick, where do we stand? I think he's definitely missing his hand.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, so we
Yeah, you knew this was happening.
Kaiser would like to be brought in. Before we do that, the official ruling is Alec will get up to 11 and Anthony will go down to 13.
Yeah.
Okay, and now Kaiser can be brought in.
Can I hear the whole question, please?
Yes, you can. Your question again in the category Pixar. Which part of his body is Julia's father, Massimo, missing in Luca?
I mean, the correct answer is that because Massimo is definitely missing more than his hand. It definitely classifies as all the way up to the arm category. So I don't think Alec's answer is strictly speaking correct. Because if what I say is correct, then from then on, arm might as well not be an answer. I mean, we can just say hand for everything.
I mean, we can challenge because there's 2 questions left. I can't imagine we're going to need another one, and this is kind of big. So you want? Yeah. I'm down for this challenge. Yeah, sure, challenge.
All right, we'll be right back after this challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge. Here's what we decided. Alec's answer, technically not incorrect. We did not ask specific, and so Alec, that's why we accepted Alec's answer. But there's a precedent there by saying that would be a correct answer to the question when the answer is arm. That being said, we didn't feel it fair to keep those points there, so we did take the points away. We're going to give a new question, so the score goes back to 14-9. Their bets are locked in. Right, Nick, is that the score, right? 14-9?
Yep.
And then the 1 point bet for Anthony is locked in. The 2 point bet for Alec is locked in. We're going to give them a new question in Pixar, and here it is. How many siblings does Arlo have in The Good Dinosaur?
Well, that took a turn.
This is one of those good dinosaur questions, Nick.
He's not a good dinosaur. He's a bad dinosaur.
No. Don't do that.
Yeah, but you knew what I was doing.
I knew exactly what you were doing. I don't like it.
That was the goal. Mission accomplished.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alec.
I said 5.
And Anthony.
I guess 3.
And your winner, Anthony Tisdall. The answer was 2. The answer was 2, but mathematically, Anthony going down to 13 and Alec down to 7. The game is over. Nick, thoughts on the match?
Good match. Like I said, 2 good guys with a lot of knowledge stored away. I think they both will admit maybe not their best round 1, but I think they brought it back by the end. A good, well-placed challenge from Kaiser, rarely seen nowadays. I'm just kidding. He's on my team for another thing, but I think you can put it in the books as a good match between 2 very good players who I'm excited to see.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go talk to them right now in the post-match interviews.
Alec Miller, welcome back to the post-match interview thing, whatever we call it, circle. It's more of a rectangle, but always a pleasure to have you, Alec, even if you don't come out with the win. I think you said it in the pre-match where you said, I'd love to stop having these good matches where I lose, like, which is fair. I think most people would probably rather a bad match where they win, but it's still better than just getting blown out of the water. I can't remember or think of a time where you've been absolutely blown out of the water. I think you put up a fight against pretty much everyone you play, and you played against someone today who very much is on the rise. Like, Anthony was nominated for Comeback Player of the Year. He had a perfect first round last year. Like, he's doing very well. So to lose to him today, I think is no hard feelings. And when round 2 goes the way it went, it's pretty hard to come back from. So how are you feeling about the match today?
Yeah, it's better than, like I said, it's better than having a great match and losing. It's I can have just like a meh match and lose. It doesn't hurt as much. Yeah. But no, I had a great time. Some of those answers, man, there's some of those answers that I second guessed. That I'm kind of mad at myself for second guessing, kind of thinking too hard about some, including that Coco one. Like, I know that, like, that's going too specific with some of these was a mistake.
Yeah, when you said picture of, I was like, no, stop.
So it is what it is. But that means with Anthony on the rise, win the title, and I won't feel so bad.
That's fair.
But,
Yeah, listen, he could do it. Weirder things are happening this year alone already. So we can definitely see it happen. Alec, it's always a pleasure to have you. Can't wait to have you back. We'll see you real soon. Anthony Tisdall back in the winner's rectangle, as I said a moment ago. You said it yourself, not your best round one, statistically accurate, because your best round one was the last one that we keep mentioning. But at the end of the day, pretty damn good round two. I'd say that's one of your better round twos in a category that you spun away from. So I would take not only the win, but also a win in confidence and perhaps thinking that you can still win matches on categories that you don't want. I think you and Bill this year are becoming very well-rounded, good Fandom players. How are you feeling about the win?
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about round one. I overthought a couple, and I overthought both of potential steals. But yeah, round two is nice. I mean, YA's not bad, but it's just not that familiar. I haven't watched it in a while, but luckily some of it's stuck. Sadly, some of it's stuck. It's adorable. He thinks I would ever play for a championship. That is just not going to happen. Weirder things have happened. That would require every single person on this stream to be in the same bus as it crashes for me to get a championship match. And I don't wish that upon anyone. But a win's great. It's finally, I'm just trying to get back to 500. It's going to take a lot of work because you're going to put me up against someone that's really good, like probably Kaiser, and then I'm going to get destroyed, and then, the norm. But a win feels good. I'm happy about that.
Kaiser, would you destroy him given the opportunity?
I mean, I wouldn't have gotten the shite dinosaur question. I can tell you that much, but destroy him, no. Like Anthony is more, and if you want to see a poster boy of underrated in Fandom, I think Anthony will fit the bill like pretty well. If you want to look at overrated, I will fit the bill pretty well. So I think it will be a close match, personally. Anyways, Anthony did well today, and I think he'll destroy his next opponent.
Speaking of your next opponent, I have that information or at least part of it, for you here as I find your name on my handy dandy
a bar rematch.
Bar rematch. Everyone's calling out Andrew Barr. I don't know what it is.
Please, that is the loss that hurts my soul the most.
Anthony, you will be going up against either Brandon Cohen or Igor Kosick. Those two are going to play each other. You will play the winner. Thoughts?
I haven't seen Brandon play a lot of Fandom. I know he's a very good player. If I play Igor, I am absolutely shot to shit. Like it's been fun. See ya. I'll go back down to my 4-loss record or 3, whatever I'm at now. But I mean, either way, they're good people. So I love having a good fun match. That works.
Igor is not a good person, but the rest is correct.
That's why I have Kaiser here, just for those.
Can't wait for this trio team chemistry to come together. Anthony, congratulations on the win. We'll see you next time.
Things were said, Nick. I heard all of them. Great match. Thank you to Alec. Thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Kaiser. Thank you to Nick for writing. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. But until then, have a good one. Bye.